Good evening, and thank you for joining me tonight. My name is Cherie Sims, and I'm going to be speaking for a few moments regarding financial analysis in regards to my final project for Model 5. Healthcare is very critical and should be handled appropriately by the stakeholders in any corporate institution dealing with health matters. In the era when computerization is effectively taking up the market, it is prudent that this development is appreciated as much as possible. To assess the progress and the achievements made by any corporate institution, data is very fundamental, and for that matter, keeping precise records is something that cannot be overlooked by anyone who is trying to achieve progress in the healthcare sector. In recent times, developments in the health sector have been significant. This follows a new discovery, a system that can easily handle data and records known as the electronic health record, and it appreciates digital technology and works to eliminate human errors. The world is equally taking a new direction with EMR by upgrading systems used in various places to digital platforms, and it is the aim of our organization to move towards this goal. However, there are some challenges in the field of health that we must also consider when addressing the EMR. Some legal issues, positive eventuality, economic cycles, as well as cash flow. The financial statements of the organization will cover a range of items such as change in net assets, cash flows, and functional expenses within the operating lines of the organization. Total current assets and total current liabilities for J&J are as follows. From 2017 annual report, our total current assets equaled $43.09 billion. Our total current liabilities equal $30.54 billion. The following are current ratios for J&J for 2016 and 2017 fiscal years. Current ratio of the company is a liquidity ratio which weighs the company's ability to pay its short-term obligations. It is calculated as total current assets divided by total current liabilities. So as you can see listed, J&J for 2016, total current assets equals $65.03 billion. Total current liabilities equals $26.29 billion, which leaves a current ratio of 2.47. This current ratio indicates J&J's ability to pay off its liabilities 2.47 times. This is a strong financial strength indicator. Financial statements for J&J for 2017. Total current assets equal $43.09 billion. Total current liabilities equal $30.54. Current ratio equals 1.41. A current ratio of 1.41 indicates good short-term strength financially. In the short term, J&J will be able to pay off all debts comfortably. Financial analysis methods that were considered in order to conduct a serious analysis of our financial status as a company. We had to look at several methods to reach the conclusion of the state of the organization financially. These methods were the horizontal analysis, the vertical analysis, as well as the ratio analysis. The horizontal analysis was very useful in this comparison of the business for several months and even for the past fiscal year. The vertical analysis provided the platform to compare different figures within the organization. After carrying out this analysis, it was very evident that the organization could easily manage and maintain the electronic health record system comfortably. Lastly, the ratio analysis effectively assessed the growth of the business over the period of time it has been in operation, and the trend was positive. The profits and solvency of this business also had positive indicators that the business can comfortably handle the electronic system without running into serious losses. Capital management, as it pertains to capital ratio of the company, was calculated by dividing the total current liabilities and the total current assets. And the indication in this case is that the organization can comfortably meet the financial obligations that are short-termed. However, this ratio is further ahead, and there is a possibility that the organization is not doing the best as far as the maximum use of the capital in a company is concerned. The collection ratio of the organization reveals that the cash flow of the organization is very efficient because it is relatively low. This organization also manages its inventory well, which is a good sign of meeting the needs of the customers. This ratio, however, also indicates that it can be improved in the future. Some recommendation outcomes. Following the details displayed in the sections prior, it is very evident that the organization has put in place effective measures to manage its finances in the best way possible to ensure that maximum profit is attained. The strategies for this future are that the cash flow is to be improved as well as the capital ratio so that smooth running of the organization is ensured. Our organization needs an advanced system to handle the customer service well. In the past, our organization has relied on manual systems of operation, which has proven to be very ineffective because of the limited follow-ups that were done on these who were working with the system. Having considered these needs and what is urgently required by our organization, I would therefore recommend that the organization move ahead with purchasing this electronic system and fully implement it in its operations. Considering the financial capability of the organization, this is something that can be done. The financial standing of the organization can allow it to maintain the system fully. Looking at the methods used to conduct the analysis of the organization's capital management, the ratio is quite low, and cash should be directed towards such moves because the end result is that the system is more of an asset than a liability. The cost of the organization that it will occur cannot be compared to the benefits that it is while in use. So considering this is something that must be done. Our financial standing can allow for it fully. And looking at these methods that were used to conduct the analysis of the organization's capital management, once again, our ratio is low, and cash should be directed towards this. The cost that the organization will incur cannot be compared to the benefits that we will see in our organization by implementing an electronic health record system. Thank you and have a good evening.